Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS23 tutorial video. In this video I'll show you how to keep sheeps in FS23. So sheep keeping is medium level gameplay, I would say. You have to have the possibility to grow and harvest grass, and you need money for the sheep barn, you need money for the barn, and you need a mixer wagon to feed them. Yes, you need a mixer wagon to feed them, and you need a pallet trailer to pick up the wool and distribute it to the supermarket or spinnery or such. Yeah, so this is not possible from the first beginning, different to FS22, where you can have sheeps nearly from the beginning in a small cheap barn, and with a small mower you get some grass. It's rather easy. So here it is medium, I would say, and it's a little bit simpler than having cows, because the cow barn is much more expensive and they need silage, but it goes in the direction of having cows. But with the wool you can earn nice money, and if you buy a spinnery and a tailor production, then you have fabric or clothes to sell, and they bring you a lot of money, really a lot of money. And therefore I think it's worth it to keep the sheeps, and they look so cute, and that's worth it too. So here we are in Neubrunn, and there the sheep barn is close to the grain mill. In Amberstone it's somewhere else. You can find it on the map with the sheep symbol. And now we go and buy some sheeps. And yeah, if you wonder about my money account, I recorded this sheep barn buying and sheep buying in a different take, because then I didn't knew that I need a mixer wagon to feed them. I thought I could do it with a bale trailer, but that isn't possible. So you need to buy a mixer wagon to give them the grass, or maybe even with the loading wagon, but that's even more expensive. Here it's nearly 100,000 bucks, the sheep barn. And yeah, now I just bought it. And then you find the animal symbol with the paw, and there you can buy the animals. Here you just press on X or on this check mark, and you have the choice between sheep, young sheep, and they look old, but they are only 0 months old, and in the beginning you don't get wool from them. And yeah, the other choice is you can buy the more expensive adult sheep, and they are already adult and they bring you wool from the beginning, and they get babies after 5 months. So if you don't have much money right now, you can buy as many sheep you want, but you could buy half of the barn. This would be about 30 sheep. Your barn keeps 65 sheep in total. So you could buy the half of it with adult sheep, wait 5 months, then your barn is nearly full, but you still have to wait for the young sheep to grow up, and then only after 13 months you have the full yield of wool. The other possibility is you just buy all adult sheeps and then you get the full amount of wool from the beginning. Here you can see the price, and there is a fee for transporting, $50 per sheep. And yeah, I bought 60 sheep to have a good yield from the beginning, because I already spent so much money in the barn and in the mixer wagon, and therefore I think then they should produce a lot. Yeah, and if you think, let's first have a look at the sheeps. So there they are, and you will never see 60 sheep, because that would be too much for the performance. So you only see something like 10 sheep or so. Yeah, if you only have 1 or 2 sheep, you will see 1 or 2 sheep. But if you have more than, let's say, 10, then you won't see the additional sheep. So this is quite normal that you just see a few handfuls. And yeah, now there is the question, do you really need to pay this fee for transportation? Couldn't you bring the sheep from the animal dealer to your sheep barn? There we can go to the animal transport area of the shop, and we'll see at the left side trailer only for horses. This is not interesting for us. But then in the middle we have the $25,000 trailer for 6 cows or 13 pigs or 13 sheep, and we have the really big one for $80,000. I think the medium size would be the right one, but think about it. Usually you will only buy sheep once, and you can't rent those trailers. So you pay much more. These animal trailers are only interesting if you want to have pigs, I would think, because the pigs are sold back to the animal dealer. That's the way how to earn money with the pigs. But with the sheep, you buy them and keep them. And therefore, I wouldn't recommend buying an animal trailer just for your sheep. Now we're gonna feed the sheep. And yeah, I filled the mixer wagon with grass. You can give them hay too, but they won't eat silage. And you just go there and it unloads automatically, and it's already full. So the trough for the sheep is already full. And yeah, now I drive away and then we'll have a look. And the writing means no more capacity for more grass. And it's around half of the mixer wagon that fits into the trough. Here we can see the grass is in this multiple troughs. And yeah, you don't need to take care on water, because this is an expensive barn. It has water, running water, and so they get water from this running water, and it's automatically delivered, the water, which is rather practical. But I know some people would love to feed water too. So here we can have a look. It's 11,500 liters that fits into the trough. This is a little bit less than 2 bales, but you can't give them bales. You have to bring it through this this, what do you call it, this, 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 mixer wagon. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so aren't they cute? And now I slept one day and we already have 1000 liters of wool and a little bit more. And here it is. And one possibility is to just sell it. If you don't have so much money to buy a spinnery, this is the best way. Just sell the wool. And I need this pallet wagon for transporting. I just can drive there close to them, and then we get a button and we can press the shoulder button and the A, and here we have both pallets of wool. And here in Neubrunn the sheep barn is very practical because you can drive around it, and because it's very difficult to go backward with your dolly trailer, and therefore I like it like that. And now we have to have a look where to sell the wool. We go to the price. No, first we have a look how much they add in this one day. So it's only 1/4 of the trough, so we still have 3/4 of the trough left over, which is good. And here in the prices area we have the where we can sell it at the farmer's market, the spinnery and the supermarket. This is for Neubrunn. And the spinnery will have a limited capacity because this is the production that you could buy and produce fabric out of it to increase the value of your wool. And the others are just selling stations. And I myself decide to go to the spinnery because I want to look how much it costs to buy the spinnery. And here we are already. It's in the right southern area of the map in Neubrunn. And yeah, there you can see it, just opposite to the supermarket. There you can see the supermarket. And yeah, in Emmerstone you can find it if you search on the map. And first we go and have a look how much is the price for the spinnery. Okay, it's 60,000 bucks. So this is not so expensive, but for me at the moment it's a little bit too expensive, and therefore I will buy it maybe next time. Therefore we will just sell our wool there. And look, this nice old building, I like it. And here we get the symbol with the check mark, and I press X, and then it's sold for 2,600 bucks. Okay. Yeah. So about the wool prices. We can have a look on the price fluctuation in the year. So at the moment we have August. Yes, it's August. Okay, so go back to the price menu, and the price is not so high. It changes between 2,200 and 3,600. And therefore it is worth to have a look. And if you don't need the money, maybe it's better to keep it in your pallet storage or just standing beside the sheeps and wait until the best price, which is in April, and even in May it's still good. But if you need your money urgently, you buy it at once. Sell it at once, I mean. So this depends on your situation. Okay, that's it about sheeps. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.